hate the ocean. It's wet, it's unpredictable, and it makes me anxious. What would ever compel me to go against my instincts?
Wow, really imaginative and clever and original concept of, I've never seen a film noir, sci-fi type film. It was very provocative. It was really kind of surprising where it was going to go, and it really kept the homage to the old film noir films, and still brought in this science fiction element that you weren't quite sure where it was going to go. It was charming in its own way. I really enjoyed it.
I really loved the commitment to the film noir style. They had all those genre-defining tropes that they used really beautifully. And it was a little tongue-in-cheek, but the commitment to it really sold it for me. I really liked the twist of this inverted universe. I had no idea what I was really getting into, but the image of the ocean as the sky was mesmerizing. It really made my brain do a lot of loops, and then the subversion of that at the end was really interesting. And I really liked the humor in it throughout. I think it kept the pacing going and helped sell the story.
I really like this piece. I thought that was super creative. I love the black and white. I feel like that kind of like helped to, like disguise some areas where like the green screen might have been weird. But yeah, no, I love the cinematography in this. I feel like it was very, it didn't shy away from like having fun and just being creative and putting creativity first, if that makes sense. Like it feels nice to watch something that like isn't trying to like be like, oh, it's in black and white, so it has to be this period piece, or it has to be this certain thing. And I feel like this it felt like it had a lot of life in it, and I really dug it. So great job.
The answer to the question, what if Dashiell Hammett was a comedian who wrote sci-fi shorts? Because that's exactly what this one is. It's so many different things just married together in a just beautiful way. It's just perpetually entertaining. Like every next shot is just more interesting than the last. And I mean, I knew I was in for a treat when it started off with a fish falling from the sky and hitting the lead in the head. I mean, like, this was just great all around. Absolutely worth checking it out.
I thought it was very cool. It was very interesting, especially with as the ocean being the skyline. I thought it was very cool. It was very interesting dynamic, and it really played the part of the film. And I love how the ocean represent the skyline. Well, actually, the ocean was the skyline. And I thought it was just a very interesting outtake of it. I really loved it. I thought it was phenomenal. I thought it was mesmerizing. And it was just very beautiful. It was a very beautiful story. And I love how the ocean represent the tone of the film and the meaning behind the film and the message. It definitely adds some layers to the film. It definitely built it up.
I really liked the style of how they told the story, how there was very little actual dialogue, and it was mostly all the dialogue or the inner monologue of the main character that was kind of getting the story across, so I thought that was super well done. I also really liked how they flipped the sea to the sky and how like objects falling from the sky or slash sea were just kind of normal occurrences. They normally occurred and they just got investigated and everyone moved on. There's like fish falling from the sky and boats and stuff like that. I love the concept that that's just a normal part of your life or a part of the life that they live. I also really thought that the telling it kind of like black and white noir style almost, it reminded me kind of like Sin City in a way. And I really thought that it was well done. It had a very stylistic vibe or theme throughout it, and I think it worked really, really well.
Love the flying fish. Like, you know, when you see a great film and you have a character or something odd, like this flying fish just ended up coming in these sort of inopportune times, and I loved it. Love the black and whites, very 1920s. The organ, like the old school, dusty playing organ that accompanied it. For me, this, it was such a beautiful comedic vibe to it. The cross between like Pink Panther and Inspector Gadget. But it was beautifully done, and I just loved, I love the whole premise. I love the story.